Our frustration in using our energy to overcome the sin problem is what has led to the many redefinitions of sin. Because once you try and the thing does not work, you say, no, this thing cannot be like that. Let's redefine it in a way that can accommodate our limitations. For instance, introducing our humanity to the question. You see, once you introduce your humanity, you attract sympathy. And people say it's true. We're all like that. Where then is the victory of the spirit life? Now listen. If you pay attention to this, I tell you the truth. This is a proper deliverance service. Hallelujah. The capacity. So, I give you an instance. A gentleman looks at a pretty lady passing, and all kinds of thoughts are flying around his head from pillar to post. And the guy says, no, God forbid. Whether you say God forbid or not, your mind, your brain does not care. It has captured what it will capture, and it will torture you while you are pretending you are free. Just because you did not have a chance to execute it does not mean you are free. This is what are we together? So someone here is at, okay, let me use another example. Let's leave women. Let's go to bribery and corruption. They are counting this money in front of you. Just because you eventually did not take it does not mean you are free. Freedom is not endurance. No. What most people are practicing is endurance, and the torture that comes by living that life of falsehood is what eventually spills out into problems, even if it's after 15 years. Sit down. Let me show you the law of liberty. Thank you, Reverend Sam, for this opportunity. Many of you know I'm not lying. As you are looking at me now, you are saying, finally, someone can help me bring definition to this my struggle. We use all kinds of lying cliches, spirituality, falsehood. Do you know the average believer is perpetually under emotional torture? Because what we have subliminally trained ourselves into doing is enduring for the sake of our reputation, not contending liberty. So the married man is married, but he cannot explain why he suddenly saw somebody and he's like, God, we need to talk. What in the world is going on here? And the mind does not care. Psychology does not care.